Hi. I talked with a colleague. We looked at FBI, Utah State Criminal Investigation. It's like Utah Crime Reports, UCR, Utah.gov. Um, Everybody had lots of crime reports, but none of them broke it down explicitly into heroin or opiates, or even like some of them didn't even have like drugs. It was under like liquor and things like that. There was greater statistics availability on violence, for example, or property crimes. But I did find something. My colleague reminded me that possession of heroin is not a state offense or a misdemeanor. It's a federal offense. So going back to that Nexus Uni, I want to show you something that I found. Nexus Uni, there we go. And I found a ton more. Here's how you do it. Go to cases, keep it on federal cases, type in heroin, heroin and Utah. Split it with that and, so it will look for heroin among all the cases, and then out of the search results, it'll look for Utah. If you don't put the and, sometimes it chokes on it. And then if you feel like going in for a big data set, you could do 2 years or 5 years, or do your own custom date range. But since we're looking at federal cases with the word Utah in them, I found a huger data sample, 413. It's like 80 to 100 per year heroin offenses. But what you can do, you'd have to glean and see what court is doing this. So there's Utah District, and you might have to learn like what's 10th Circuit, where are these being tried, and where did they actually happen. There's appeals. But this would be a bit of a slog going through this, but this might be a better way of getting that finite data. And I would say maybe pick a different timeline. You can go much tidier, and you can say, okay, let's look at the COVID era, 2020 to whatever. Did I just accidentally see something? Which court it's in? Ooh. So this might be, you can see where, what circuit they're in. That would be really good. Sources, let's see if there's any dates in here. Practice areas, attorney. There might be ways of going through the metadata and seeing, or which judge tried it. You might use these data to narrow it down to county, so you wouldn't have to go through these one by one. There's the update. More soon as we go, if I find anything.